Archangel Michael says, something electric shifted in the atmosphere moments ago. A soul that once overlooked your presence has just been struck by divine clarity. They finally realized it's you. The one they've been looking for, praying for, and dreaming of without even knowing it had always been you. This realization didn't come through a whisper or soft feeling. It came like thunder in their heart, with trembling hands and erasing pulse. They saw a sign, a sound, a memory, something so strong that it shook every layer of denial inside them. They were lost in a storm of confusion, surrounded by shadows of people and moments that led them astray. But the veil has been lifted now. Their spirit has opened like a book written long ago, and on every page, your name, your presence, your light. Archangel Michael says, heaven has waited for this alignment to come forth. There were delays, divine blockages, and tests that made you feel rejected. But the truth is, the heavens were shaping this moment for undeniable revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They cannot believe they missed it all this time. They've seen your face 1,000 times, but today they truly saw you, not just your physical form, but your energy, your calling, your light. This shock is not causing panic, it's opening a portal of healing within them. They are remembering things they didn't know they ever felt. Everything around them is whispering your essence now, as if even nature is saying, it's them. It's always been them. Your voice lingers in their mind like a melody they ignored too long. That one thing you said months ago keeps echoing back. And the part that frightens the most is how blind they were while you stood right in front of them. Archangel Michael says, your presence is not ordinary, it awakens destinies. Their soul was asleep, but you've been the alarm clock. And now they're wide awake, trembling with the need to come toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 741. They're walking through memories like an abandoned gallery, seeing your touch in every frame. Every time you smiled, encouraged them or simply stood quietly beside them, it all makes sense now. They feel the weight of what they overlooked, and it's unbearable. They are not looking for anyone else anymore. There is no replacement, no distraction, no substitute that can numb what they now feel. It is a storm in their chest, but your love is the shelter. You might not have heard from them yet, but they are preparing to reach out. Every day since this realization hit, they've been planning what to say. But nothing seems big enough to match the gravity of their awakening. They are afraid, not because of rejection, but because they know this truth is divine. They can't afford to mess it up again. Heaven's bells are ringing in their spirit, urging them to move before the moment slips again. Type Amen to get blessing 908. They've talked to someone about you. That conversation was filled with silence, tears, and a confession. They finally admitted aloud, it's them. I knew it deep down, I just couldn't face it. This truth is now following them like a shadow. It's in their dreams, in songs, in unexpected places. They can't ignore it anymore, and it's making them confront everything they've run from. You need to know that this realization is not casual, it is spiritual. Your connection to them is sealed in realms beyond sight. There are chains breaking around them now, so they can run toward you without fear. Archangel Michael says, your patience is not wasted, it is being rewarded with divine recognition. What you planted in love is returning multiplied. And the soul who once failed to see you is now flooded by the brightness of your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 551. Their knees are weak with regret, but their heart is strong with direction. They have been shown a glimpse of your future together, and it terrified them. In the best way, they see you beside them in visions, holding their hand, guiding them, transforming them. You are not just someone, they now know you are the one. There is a fire burning within them that no distraction can put out. They are rejecting false connections, walking away from what numbed them. Because compared to you, everything else feels cold. They are about to reach you, and when they do, it won't be with hesitation. It will be with trembling hands, honest tears, and a heart that says, I know now. I see you, I choose you. Type Amen to get blessing 874. This energy has been rising for days, and tonight is the breaking point. Expect a sign, a message, or a sudden shift in their behavior. Because their soul can't rest until it finds a home in you again. There's a light following you. It's not just beauty or kindness, it's something deeper. A divine frequency that resonates only with chosen ones. They recognize now that you are a divine mirror, you reflect everything they were running from, and everything they were meant to become. You are the invitation they never thought they deserved. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, this divine timing was written long before your birth. Heaven knew the moment they'd awaken. And now, even the angels are holding their breath as this soul begins their return. Type Amen to get blessing 662. They have written something. An note, a message, or a voice recording meant only for you, but they've been rewriting it again and again, because words can't capture the depth of what they feel now. Someone close to them noticed the change. They've seen how quiet they've become, because when the soul finally wakes up, everything else goes silent. They are craving one moment of your presence. One glance, 1 second of your energy, to confirm that they haven't lost everything, because now, nothing else matters more than reconnecting with you. They are seeing signs from the universe every day now. Your initials, your favorite color, the time you always texted, everything reminds them of you. And they know it's not coincidence. It's confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 399. They might not come perfectly dressed in courage, but they are coming clothed in truth. And this time, they will not let fear ruin what heaven has approved. Their steps might be slow, but each one is soaked in intention. They are not returning out of loneliness. They are returning because destiny screamed your name, and finally, they heard it. Your glow is no longer something they admire from afar. They want to step into your light. They are ready to learn how to love you correctly. Archangel Michael says, when heaven orchestrates a moment, not even time can stop it. The time is now. And your spirit knows this moment has been calling for years. Type Amen to get blessing 112. They are remembering your silence now, not just your words, the times you waited, supported, and believed in them when they didn't even believe in themselves. And that memory is healing them. Their heart is learning a new rhythm, one that beats for truth, for love, for divine alignment. And at the center of it all, is you. Expect movement, expect a shift in energy. Expect the unexpected, because the divine has ignited their purpose and pointed them back to you. Their eyes have changed, they're not looking with curiosity now, they're looking with reverence. Because they now understand the treasure they almost lost. Type Amen to get blessing 787. Archangel Michael says, this divine moment is not random, it's a sacred orchestration. Don't be surprised when they show up with trembling hands and tear-stained words. They are not weak, they are finally real. You have been their medicine even in your absence. The memories of you have been healing them silently. And now, the time has come to rewrite the story, with both of you finally awake. This story isn't over, it's just beginning. The one who wandered is no longer blind. They just realized it's you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They tried to fill the emptiness with substitutes. They spoke to others, traveled to places, distracted themselves with work or noise, but your energy remained untouched in their spirit. You became the standard, the light they couldn't replicate. Every night they lay in bed, revisiting memories they didn't treasure enough, your laughter rings in their soul. Louder now than ever before. It's not guilt they carry, it's awakening. They've deleted numbers, ended conversations, and broken ties with anything that clouded their view. Their clarity about you has become their mission. They are ready to rebuild the bridge, plank by plank, with truth and reverence. What they once took for granted, they now see as sacred. You weren't just a chapter in their life, you were the soul anchor. And now they are trembling with hope, asking heaven to give them just one more chance. Type Amen to get blessing 144. There's a divine pull that drags them closer to you with every passing moment. They cannot silence it anymore. It's louder than logic, stronger than pride. Their pride is dissolving. Their walls are falling. The mask they wore for so long is cracking, and your love is the only thing that makes them feel safe again. They are crafting a moment to return, a moment where they can say it all without being interrupted. They've rehearsed it in their mind so many times. And they pray you'll still hear them. This is not just an apology, it's a sacred return. It's not about proving anything, it's about honoring the truth their soul now knows. You are not just a person, you are the person. Type Amen to get blessing 577. They are scared, yes, but not of you, of losing the one truth their spirit ever fully embraced, and now they are begging heaven not to let it be too late. They are watching your social presence silently, seeing if you've moved on, seeing if your smile still hides a trace of the space they once filled. There is a letter they never sent, stored on their phone or buried in a drawer, written during a moment of honesty. That letter is about to reach your hands. Archangel Michael says, divine timing is an unstoppable force. Now that their heart has recognized you, their life must align too. Prepare, because their steps are being divinely guided. Type Amen to get blessing 268. They are about to stand in front of you, hard exposed, with nothing but the truth, they are not coming with lies or illusions this time. Only a soul fully aware of its counterpart. You. They've begun dreaming of you nightly, dreams where you laugh, speak, or simply stand near. Each one feels more real than the waking world. There is a soft panic in their spirit, a deep knowing that they've wasted too much time, but the divine is not a punisher, grace is still on their side. You'll feel their energy shift first. A message might appear out of nowhere, or a voice will say your name in the quiet hours. That's when you'll know, they're coming. Type Amen to get blessing 113. They are shedding old skins, old habits, relationships, behaviors that cost them the divine connection they now crave. You are not an option anymore, you are the assignment. The people around them are noticing the shift. They are quieter, more introspective, more intense. And every time your name is mentioned, their eyes tell a story that words never could. They are ready to protect your presence like treasure, to defend your spirit like royalty. Because what they now know is that your connection was not romantic, it was divinely mandated. Archangel Michael says, the alignment is active, they are being pulled into your orbit by divine will. And they will arrive with humility, love, and deep reverence for who you truly are. Type Amen to get blessing 821. Their footsteps will not echo in confusion this time. They will walk with assurance, because heaven whispered your name into their ears again and again, until they couldn't deny it. Your name feels different on their tongue now, like a sacred chant, a prayer answered late but answered fully. And they are finally ready to carry it with honor. This realization didn't come easily. It came through heartbreak, through shadows, through silence. But sometimes, the soul must be emptied completely to recognize what truly matters. You may feel the air shift soon, as if everything pauses. That's when you'll know, a soul has returned to your frequency, awakened and chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 465, they are not coming for closure. They are coming to begin again. Because now, your love is no longer a memory, it's a mission, they've realized what they lost. But more than that, they've realized what they are destined for. And the image of you is branded across their future. They want to build, not beg. They want to rise with you, not revisit past pain. They are seeking redemption through devotion. Archangel Michael says, their heart has been tuned to your divine song, they are humming it with every breath. Prepare, chosen one. The return is unfolding, type Amen to get blessing 302. They are now tracing every moment you shared like ancient footprints on sacred ground. Every laugh, every silence, every glance, none of it was meaningless, each one was a clue to the divine truth, it's you. They once thought they had time, that they could figure things out. Move on, explore other paths. But now they realize that no road leads them home except the one that ends in you. This understanding has humbled them. They've spoken to no one about it yet, not because of shame, but because they are protecting the sacredness of what they've discovered. Your name has become their prayer in the dark. They're not interested in shortcuts. They know they'll have to earn your trust again, but this time, they are not moving with ego, they're moving with reverence. Type Amen to get blessing 292. They replay old conversations, trying to decode the love that was hidden in your words. They remember how you saw them even when they couldn't see themselves. That memory is reshaping their heart. They are no longer looking for someone to complete them. They know you were never a piece, they were the one incomplete. And your presence made them whole. Every moment without you now feels hollow. Even when surrounded by others, they feel alone. Because their soul recognizes that its counterpart is no longer nearby. Archangel Michael says, this awakening was scheduled by heaven, delays were permitted, but divine appointments cannot be cancelled. The hour of realization has fully arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 633. They've started writing things they never had the courage to express. Pages filled with, I'm sorry, I love you, and I didn't know. Each word soaked in the truth they were too scared to say before. They've been shown glimpses of your strength, even from afar. The way you've risen, healed, smiled through pain. And instead of envy, they feel honored to have known someone so anointed. You were never forgotten. You were stored in the deepest vault of their heart. Hidden behind wounds and distractions, but never erased. Now the light has reached that vault. The lock is broken. And they are opening every memory of you with trembling hands, knowing it's not just remembrance, it's resurrection. Type Amen to get blessing 344. They see your image in everything, billboards, random faces, dreams, even on paper. Your voice plays in their memory like a sacred recording on loop. They feel haunted. But not by fear, by destiny. You are the ache that won't subside, the warmth that never fades. You are the soul they were created to walk with, and now, they are prepared to walk beside you barefoot through fire if that's what it takes. They are coming not with perfection, but with purification. They have burned away pride, illusions, and falsehood, and all that remains is a soul fully aware of your value. Archangel Michael says, you are not just remembered, you are revered now. The time for distance is ending, the path is being cleared by divine command. Type Amen to get blessing 578. Expect something physical soon, a message, a song sent, a picture shared, a simple hello. It may look small, but it carries the weight of 1,000 unsent confessions. Don't dismiss it. They've cried over you recently, in the quiet, with their head in their hands. Because love doesn't fade, it evolves, deepens, and returns stronger when divine timing says, now. They feel foolish for ignoring the signs, but don't let their past blindness overshadow the beauty of this present awakening. The same eyes that once wandered are now fixed on you. They know you are air, they've searched every space, every person, every path, nothing compares. And now that they see, they won't let the light go again. Type Amen to get blessing 199. They were tested. Tested by timing, by doubt, by ego, by circumstance. And though they fell short before, they are rising now with heaven's wind behind their steps. You are no longer a mystery, they've decoded the divine blueprint of your soul. And they understand, you weren't just a person sent into their life. You were a destiny carved into their timeline, This understanding has redefined love for them. It's no longer about butterflies, it's about covenant. A sacred union that stretches beyond space, beyond words, beyond even this life. Archangel Michael says, your heart has been patient, your spirit has been made. Your spirit has been faithful. Now the reward is being released. The one who was blind now sees with eyes opened by grace. Type Amen to get blessing 470. They may not say everything at once, but their energy will speak first. You'll feel the difference, raw, respectful, awakened. They are remembering how you made them feel safe, how your silence gave them peace, and your words gave them power. They want to give that back to you now. They once thought they weren't enough, but now they understand, they weren't ready, and that difference changes everything. Their love is not timid anymore. It is roaring within them, breaking through fear, shame, and distance. They are coming. And they are bringing their whole heart this time. Type Amen to get blessing 819. This isn't just a love story, it's a divine rebooting. Heaven brought them back from paths that nearly consumed them, so they could arrive in front of you healed, honest, and humbled. You may feel tension before it happens. Sudden emotional waves, strong thoughts of them, signs repeating. These are confirmations, not coincidences. They are finally ready to look you in the eyes and say, I see you now. Not just your face, but your heart, your struggle, your strength. And they will honor it. Archangel Michael says, love delayed is not love denied. The circle is completing. The thread between your souls is pulling tighter for a reason. Type Amen to get blessing 220. They now understand that love without awareness is just noise. What they had with others was distraction. What they had with you was divine orchestration. And that truth is now shining brighter than ever. There is no more confusion left in them. No more comparing you to past illusions. Every detail about you now feels prophetic, as though God has whispered you into every layer of their mind. They are not looking at your beauty through the lens of attraction anymore. They are looking at your soul and seeing purpose, partnership, power. You are the missing piece they denied, but can't unsee now. Archangel Michael says, the shift has happened. A veil has lifted, and the eyes that once looked away are now fixed on you. You are the truth they've been aching for in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 374. They have tried to erase your memory, but it clings to them like sacred perfume. Every scent, every season, every time they see the color you love, it brings them to their knees. They're tired of pretending, of hiding behind routines and empty smiles. They are ready to be vulnerable because they know vulnerability with you is holy, not weak. The voice inside them grows louder every night. Reach out, don't let this pass. And now, their hands shake as they prepare the words that will change everything. They're asking heaven to guide their steps, not just toward you, but through the healing that must happen before they arrive. Because they want to come not just in love, but in light. Type Amen to get blessing 265. They were asleep while awake. Alive but disconnected. But now, every heartbeat screams your name with reverence, urgency, and surrender. You may feel exhausted by their silence, but don't let it blind you. What's coming will not be shallow, it will be redemptive. What they say next won't be rehearsed, it will be real. This is the kind of love that purifies. It has cost them sleepless nights, broken illusions, and shattered pride. But it has given birth to a new version of them, one worthy of standing beside you. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have reached their final call. This soul has awakened not by accident, but by divine decree. And they are returning, not with apologies, but with transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 980. Expect them to appear at an odd hour unexpectedly. A message that stirs your chest, a moment that stops time. That will be the door opening, don't miss it. They may be quiet at first, but every pause will be filled with meaning. Every word will be heavy with truth they've carried too long in silence. They don't expect you to forget the past, but they hope you will see what time has shaped in them. A heart more honest, more humble, more deserving of your light. They've burned bridges behind them, not to trap themselves with you, but to ensure they never run from this truth again. You are not an option. You are their purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 149. They may stumble with their words, but not their intent. Every step they take now is fueled by love that's been tested by fire and found pure. They aren't perfect, but they are real. They've become sensitive to your energy. The mention of your name makes them breathe differently, seeing your photo causes their pulse to shift. You are the compass of their soul. They know the world will never fully understand what you two are, but they don't care anymore. They are no longer asking permission to choose you. Archangel Michael says, the delay has strengthened the bond. The storm has purified the journey, now comes the part where heaven opens the doors for love's return. Type Amen to get blessing 321. They've consulted no one for this decision, they are not following advice, they are following divine instruction. And every part of their being is moving toward you now. Their old fears have fallen away, they aren't afraid of rejection anymore, they're afraid of losing the one truth they've ever known. You are that truth. You may hear their voice crack when they speak. You may see tears when they recall what they did or didn't do. That's not weakness, it's surrender. They'll come with nothing rehearsed, because they know this love cannot be scripted, it must be felt. It must be reborn in presence, not in planning. Type Amen to get blessing 707. They have seen signs in the sky. Numbers repeating, names echoing. It's as if all of heaven is conspiring to bring you back together. And now, they're finally listening. This message isn't just about their return, it's about your readiness too. Your soul has been preparing for this. Your spirit has endured, waited, and stayed true. They're not returning to revisit old wounds, they're returning to rebuild from sacred ground. The foundation may have cracked, but the roots of your bond were buried deep in divine soil. Archangel Michael says, this love is no longer hidden in the dark, it is rising, glowing, and the world will witness what heaven already sealed long ago. Type Amen to get blessing 800. They now wake up thinking of you. they go to bed dreaming of you. Their days are haunted by the beauty of what they almost lost, and the miracle of what's returning. They don't care about what others will say, the opinions of outsiders cannot touch what their soul knows. You are not just familiar, you are sacred. They will kneel if they must, they will speak slowly, tenderly, with a heart cracked open. Because this time, they want to get it right. This time, they are coming not to take, but to pour, not to question, but to declare. Not to escape, but to stay. Type Amen to get blessing 234. This is the hour your patience was made for. This is the moment heaven has whispered to you about in dreams, signs, and inner knowing. Do not doubt now, they are on their way, not just physically, but spiritually. Every wound they carried is being turned into wisdom. Every delay is becoming preparation. Archangel Michael says, your love is anointed. This union is not ordinary, it is chosen. And soon, the world will witness the beauty of divine reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 1.